Hey guys, it's Scott here with the next podcast, and I want to talk about intention. And so each and every single one of you guys have an intention to create a new result in your life, correct? Okay, I know it's true, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So you have an intention to create something new. Now, if we break this down, I'll help you understand how to really take little baby steps towards actually actualizing that intention so that you don't freak your subconscious out, okay? Because one of the biggest things people do is they freak their subconscious out because they try and do too much at once, right? And so if we think about intention, what I've really been learning, guys, and really diving into and obsessing about is that intention, if there's an intention that's getting set, right? You're going to have to make decisions in order to move forward towards that intention. Every single day, you're going to have to wake up and decide what to do, what to focus on, decide. There's going to be lots of decisions. Now, if we break down that to the next stage, with decisions come responsibility. Make sense? And so if it goes intent, decision, responsibility, and we break down responsibility into two parts. The first part is response. The second part is ability. Right? And so that leads me to the next segue, which is ability. Right? When you're responsible for something, okay, you have to have the ability to deal with it. Okay? And so what happens when you're going for something new, your limitations get triggered because you don't feel able to do it. And what that does is it actually lowers the intent that you have to make that happen because you don't feel like you can do it. Okay? And so this podcast was actually inspired by an accelerator client who overcame herself. I'm not going to mention any names or anything like that, but overcame herself and started making the calls, started getting on the phones and making the calls. And all she has done is committed to speaking to one person a day. And it's just doing that and making it happen. Now, what is happening in her subconscious is she's transforming one step at a time because she's taking little baby steps. But what's really happening when we look at that is her ability, her perceived ability is slowly building. Okay? So she's doing a call. She's getting feedback. Boom, doing another call, getting feedback. She's slowly building her ability. So the evidence that her subconscious is getting is this is safe, we're able to do this, right? And able to is a future-orientated word. And so what's happening is she's getting these little wins stacked on top of each other, which is raising her ability internally, which is then going to allow her intention to become true because she will happily make decisions. She will happily be responsible for those decisions because she believes in her ability to actually do it at a subconscious level, based off just getting simple little wins. Because if you had reversed back in time a couple of weeks, she was freaking out about getting on the phone. Freaking out. Now, if you're watching this video and you know this is about you, I super appreciate your growth and thank you very much for inspiring this podcast. But she was freaking out 2 weeks ago to like jumping on the call today and saying, yeah, so I'm just making one call a day. Just coming in, I've been doing it, been making the calls. Completely neutral about it. And that's because she literally did that without even realizing she was doing it. So she has literally, she's literally compounding small wins, which is allowing her perceived ability that she can do it to go up, which is then allowing her intention to become a reality. Okay? And so just think about that today, guys. Okay? What limitations are holding you back and how could you compound small wins this week to send the message into your subconscious that number one, that you are able to do it, number two, that it's safe, and number three, that you're absolutely serious about the intention that you've set from coming into this course, coming into this program, coming into this software, coming into us to get help in order to create freedom in your life for the skill of digital marketing. So feel into that, my friends, and let me know how it goes. Bye for now.